that last part out.
now I just need to start singing Voila Magic. Voila Magic. Did it make sense?
We
Yes.
did. Now we got to infuse that with the opening. Like,
Yes.
I like it. I like it. Welcome back. Yes, we was absent last week. Okay, we was down bad, under the weather, under under the weather. Okay,
Yeah.
this was the weather. We was under, like
Under it.
down
We was
under.
under it.
But we are
You can
back.
blame we gonna blame Paul Lynn because I'm sick of him. I need him to go on about his business because
Mhm.
Paul Lynn
He
is
thinks
ruining
this is his
everything.
business. That's the problem. He think that
Hmm.
this. He think Atlanta and the trees and the flowers and the birds and the bees. All of this is his business.
Mm-mm.
It's his
Paul Lynn, Paul
business.
Lynn, go on, Paul Lynn. We sick of you. We is sick of you.
So last week, the original name of the podcast was gonna be Let It All Out. But I had to change it to Megchella for obvious reasons. For obvious reasons. Now I was under the weather last week, so if you died last week, I missed it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. And if you died today, I don't know nothing about it because I've been working day and night.
No, don't know about
Okay.
those either.
So thank you for being alive, all of you beautiful, wonderful people. But let's just get straight into Coachella, aka Megchella. We'll start off small. The LA Philharmonic brought out LL Cool J. Nothing
Look,
but smiles. Nothing but smiles in the house, baby. Nothing but smiles. Um, okay, that's rude to just do that in the middle of my podcast. He did Mama Said Knock You Out. It's nothing like hearing the choir. Ah, ah. I love it. I love it here. I love it here, right here.
look, let me tell you something. Mama said knock you out. Okay, so I'm taking it all the way back. I had
Yes.
the cassette tape, and
Mm-mm.
when I
Mm,
tell you that that
mm,
thing never left my player,
mm.
I know that album like the back of my hand. When I tell you, y'all don't know nothing about Mama Said Knock You Out. Y'all don't know nothing about it.
They
I
don't.
can't.
They
Y'all don't know
don't.
nothing
They
about it.
don't. What else do I have for y'all? Tyler performed.
Oh, oh. Somebody said that Tyla's
Go ahead.
team, that her team, that they hate her. Her styling team, that they hate her, and they say that they hate her because they have her on stage. They had her on stage dressed like Pebbles Flintstone at the.
Good night. Good night. Buenas noches. Hasta luego. Luego. I got messed up. Hasta luego.
Pebbles Flintstone. And when I saw that, and then saw what she had on,
Yeah, when you saw what she had on,
I
where
just
where was the
I turned
lie?
my phone over. I'm gonna put it down because it
Where
was
was
time
the
for me to
lie?
log out. It was time for me to log out.
There was no lie. It was no lie
Yeah, it
at
was
all.
bad. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's Coachella. That's when you're supposed to really put on.
Put that shit
And
on.
she didn't put that shit on. She did not. She did not put that shit. She looked like she should have been in the audience. Uh, two stepping. I'm sorry.
I'm moving on because Tam will just okay. T Pain. T Pain. T Tallahassee Pain. Baby, looked amazing and come on with the choreography, the dance steps
Baby,
was dancing, baby.
baby, he went full cyberpunk on us. Took me somewhere I was never expecting to see him go, and I was like, "This is what I'm talking about."
It looked great. I was very
Amazing.
excited. Missy Elliott. All right, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later.
Let
Okay,
me tell you
that's
something.
it. Mm.
They didn't deserve Missy. They didn't
we
deserve.
we deserve Missy.
They
Yeah.
didn't deserve Missy because are
They
they
was not hype
playing?
enough for me. They were not excited enough.
And that's the thing is that like I don't know. Sometimes is it that they not hype enough, or I just don't know because we hear her and not them, but they were terrible. The audience was terrible, and I
I
was
agree.
like,
I
oh,
agree.
it was pissing me off when I was
Yeah.
watching what I could watch. I was like, I can't. I hate
Yeah.
everyone. So
Yeah. And I was not. I'm a huge fan of Missy, but the audience just seemed. I don't know. I don't know. I won't even make excuses for them. Y'all don't deserve her. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not at all. Not at all.
So we need to study how I want Sierra to be Meg's auntie.
Baby,
Because
mm-mm.
no, what?
What we saw was iconic because you saw the original knees with Megan
Ooh.
knees. And baby, when they hit that drop down, I said, see, this is what I need to.
Wait. I spy with my two eyes with the contacts in them. Sierra booty was bigger than Meg's.
Yes, girl. I was like, is that what babies do? Is
Baby,
that what babies do?
Sierra booty was bigger than Meg's. I said, stop the press. Pause. Look, how do I
I
pause
had
this thing?
wait, and I know people. I know anybody near me that heard it was like, and why is that video 30 minutes long? I promise you. I was, I was like,
Mm-hmm,
wait.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then somebody was like, this is what made it even funnier to me. Was somebody was like, that's why she keep having them babies, and I was like, well,
She want the dump truck? Girl, you won. You
yeah,
won. Sierra, you won. You got the prayer, you got the man, you got the babies, you got the music, you got the career. You won. You won.
baby.
You won.
And wait, and this is how look. They is a money making family because while she was popping it at Coachella, her
Mhm.
husband was at the Masters selling
Mhm.
shoes to the
Mhm.
whites. You
Mhm.
understand me?
Mhm.
To the
And
white
what the whites got? Long money.
money. Yes. Go on, get you some good man shoes because that's what they call the good man shoes.
And I know all the bad men are gonna go get them. Yes.
Yes, the good man shoes. I said, look at family. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I look. Strage. I was just,
I love it. I
I
love
loved
it.
it. I was like, I loved it.
Yes. Also joining Meg on the stage was our Queen Latifah, not y'all Queen Latifah. Our Queen Latifah. Yes. That is the energy. I want Meg to have these type of women around her, surrounding her all day, all night, twice on Sunday, three times on Sunday, actually.
Yes,
That is the energy I want for Meg. So proud of her. Her
yes,
set was great. Everything was wonderful. I was very happy. Now I don't have to watch Coachella no more. Like I'm done. I don't have
girl.
to watch any more years. I'm done. I've seen Meg. I'm done.
Well, I've just been watching clips because I was out of the town,
Hmm.
so I could only see bits and pieces because my Saturday was occupied. But I saw a clip. Oh, just before we started the
Hmm.
podcast of Meg when she had a Bigfoot on stage with her,
Oh
and
yes.
I said I smiled because I was like,
You know what that is? Checkmate.
yes.
Yes,
I
checkmate.
was like,
Yeah. And if y'all
well,
don't know about the whole Bigfoot thing, uh, I'm glad you don't. That's first and foremost. I'm glad
yeah,
you don't. But sometime last year, blah blah blah, some cocaine head chick who happens to have
the
a
pink haired
similar
lady, the pink haired
sim-
lady.
the pink haired lady with the similar name, but she go by Barbie. Anyway, moving on. Checkmate. What else do I have for y'all besides Coachella? I do have a whole list of stuff. My nose is itching like crazy. The young woman that young Scooter swatted got arrested because there was nothing of the sort going on at the house. And if y'all don't know, if you falsely call the police and have somebody house swatted, you're getting arrested, and then you go get more charges if that person dies directly or indirectly. So, boohoo to you. Um,
May
Bad
she
Bunny,
rot in jail.
a long time. Bad Bunny's Tiny Desk was last week. We were
Yeah,
out, so I missed that. But y'all should go watch. We should
should
go
go
watch
watch
it.
it.
Yes. Um, Mona Leo is getting married to Stunner for Vegas, and she is wedding shopping on her Instagram and it's stressing me out because
She really gonna
why?
marry him?
She's really gonna marry him.
So okay, so that means she really liked him. I thought, that was we had sex and I got mistakenly pregnant, but I kept the baby kind of thing.
Kind of like maybe what's happening with Flo Millie because Flo Millie is good and pregnant. Good and
Who
pregnant.
is the baby daddy?
I have been reaching out asking people if they know who the baby daddy is. When I find out or Tam find out or we will be back to alert y'all because she pregnant. Okay?
Yes,
Pregnant.
I'm like, who is the baby daddy?
Let
Like
it
that,
be a football player, Lord.
baby, that caught me off guard.
Let
When
it be a
I
football.
saw that, I was like,
Don't let it be no bum
girl,
ass
what?
rapper. Just let it be a football player. Cause we don't even trust the basketball players no more. Let it be a good football player. And
Just
don't let it be no
be a
R&B
rapper.
singer.
No rappers. Just no rappers.
No bum ass rappers.
No rappers.
Burna Boy and Kid have a joint album coming called Afro Kings. The streets are rejoicing. Hmm. The
Baby.
streets are rejoicing. um, and I didn't know this news. Tony Braxton married Birdman last year. Then they tried to get it a divorce, but then they decided to stick together. The fact that these Negroes are together.
I'm going to say something, and people, I mean, it's my opinion, so I don't care if you don't like it. But you can disagree. Her, not
Choice
her, not her dating, not Tony dating Birdman, because we date people that sometimes we shouldn't date. That happens.
guilty, guilty.
But the fact that she married him tells me more about Tony than it tells me about Birdman. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
The call
I
is
would say
coming
that we
from
have always looked at Tamar as the problem child. I feel like her sister is very similar, but just has more restraint. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Similarly, remember how everybody was saying Bobby Brown influenced Whitney Houston to do drugs, and then we found out the truth?
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. That's it.
All I'm gonna
I just,
say.
I just, you know.
We have been treating Tony like our R&B diva, our R&B not princess, but our R&B queen.
But she might just be a hood booger. Like we just don't know.
That's all I got.
So
Yeah,
there's
look.
that. Look, so there's that.
All right. TI here in Atlanta opened up affordable housing for 143 apartments as well as 25 units for homeless people. I just want y'all to say I don't. Y'all say you don't say nothing about Ti. There you have it. I said something about Ti. Um, Soldier Boy has to pay his former assistant. Excuse me, former assistant and blunt roller, same position. Yeah, same position. Has
Wait,
to pay.
wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait, wait.
Yes. y- Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so Snoop Dogg
Yes.
is known for
Yes.
smoking a lot of weed. Where's Khalifa?
Yes.
Known for smoking a lot of weed. Them
Yes.
having blunt rollers,
Professional ones. Yes.
professional blunt, makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Soldier Boy.
But wait, personal assistant and blunt roller. He sexually harassed her and abused her, and now he got to pay her 4.25 million. Wait,
Million.
$1 million. Million
Well,
dollars. So if you are looking for a professional blunt roller, I'm not your girl, but I can recommend a hella cigar for you. And if you're paying $4.25 million, I will suggest cigars
no,
every hour on the hour, except for my
look,
sleeping hours.
no, no. Look at here. The days I wish I knew how to roll a blunt when I found out how much that person that worked for Snoop was making. I wish I knew.
What am I doing wrong, Lord? Why am I on the straight and narrow? Why? Why?
Look, all I can say is Jesus has ordered my steps in his word. That's all I can say. That is all I can say. Because the types of jobs that I would have out here rolling in lots of dirty money, baby. Baby.
um, Eminem is a grandfather. His daughter had a baby girl, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, but I do know she had the baby. Um, all of our artists are turning into grandpapas, which I like because that means y'all still alive.
Yeah.
Sada Baby was arrested on a drug felony charge in Michigan. He's from Michigan. This tracks, so this makes sense.
Baby, that mug
Um,
shot though?
he look like, and I do it again.
Yes. Diabolical.
They all be.
His mug shot says, whatever he did it. Like
That
whatever,
nigga did it.
whatever he got
Whatever
caught,
they say he did,
he did
he
it.
did
Whatever they say he did it.
it. Yes. Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, last but not. Wait, hold on. Nobody cares about Dreamville. It's over. It's over.
Wait. I have a Dreamville comment.
Yeah.
So this was the last Dreamville, but the girl on TikTok said that he signed a contract with the city for 6 more years.
But it won't be under the name of Dreamville.
Oh,
It'll be
bitch.
under something else.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a new fest, but it won't be under the name Dreamville. Can I tell you? I believe it won't. Firstly, I believe the name Dreamville was holding them back because we know how raggedy they are internally. We know how raggedy they are internally. So
No
even though
comment. No comment.
internally they raggedy. So all I'm saying is, I feel like once you remove the name Dreamville, yes, J. Cole is signed up for however many more fests, but he had to get his name off of it because a lot of people were like, we not rocking with Dreamville. And I think that we're gonna see something along the lines of maybe a Bonnaroo or something like that.
I
Mhm.
mean, okay. Okay.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
do I have something to mention if you don't have
Go ahead.
anything else.
Go ahead, baby.
Um the King performed in Brooklyn this weekend. Vibes Cartel
Thank you.
performed in Brooklyn
Thank
to a
you.
sold out crowd to at Barclays Center. Um let me say that the children went up for Vibes Cartel.
Of course, as they should.
Um,
As they should.
he had brought people on the stage. He brought Neo out there, and Neo could have stayed his ass in the house. I didn't want Neo there, but Neo was in town because across town, Mary J. Blige has sold out Madison Square Garden.
Mhm.
So I understood why Neo was in town, but he
Mhm.
did not need to be on stage.
He did
But
not
that's
need to
a
be on
whole nother conversation.
stage.
He brought out my girl, Shin Ying. Shinsia was there. She
Yes.
performed. Cardi B was in the audience with her girls shaking ass. They had a booth. Spice came out there. And what I would like to say about Spice is that y'all don't never get on Spice bad side because
Please. She be
because
cutting these down.
because because you heard what she said about Santana. We talked about what she said about Santana, but her and Bambi are beefing, and she had the whole Barclays Center tell Bambi to suck your mother. So don't beef with Spice. Um, the whole entire internet is making fun of Safari because he was acting like he was crying and praying hard while Vibes Cartel was on stage, and it was just clownery, just complete total clownery. But
Buffoonery. Buffoonery at its finest.
clownery at its finest.
Yeah.
So Vibes Cartel was in the building. Me and my sister are having a nervous breakdown because Bougie Bonton is going to be at Essence this year, and we don't got plan on going. And we don't know what to do with ourselves because we need to see Bougie, and we just don't know what to do.
he gonna have to go on tour because
I
you
can't,
could
I
not pay
just,
me to go to Essence Fest. You
I
couldn't
can't,
pay
I
me.
just, I need to see Bougie Bontemps. It's been 20 years.
Go on tour, my nigga.
I'm
Go
dying.
tour.
I've been
Go on tour.
physically
Go on tour.
dying.
Dear Buju, go on tour.
I
Cause
can't, I
New Orleans
cannot
in
take
July is
it.
not happening.
I need him to do something. It's plaguing me that I have not seen him. I I'm dying. So, but yeah, the whole Caribbean turned up in Brooklyn this past weekend. It was like it was crazy. It was so crazy in there. Like when he came out on stage, it was like the place went the whole
Nuts. Yeah.
went crazy. And
Yeah.
I was like, and so they're even funnier because again, they've had to fight hard for to get visas. So that was the
Hmm.
reason that held Vibes Cartel up. But now Popcorn can't get a visa. So they called him on FaceTime while Vibes Cartel called him on FaceTime while he was in Brooklyn. And I'm like, how Popcorn can't get no come
And
on,
Vibes Cartel got one. Make
come
it
on,
make
Rob.
sense.
Y'all are ruining my reggae artists, like my dance hall artists. What stop it.
It's a lot of picking and choosing going on, and I don't like it.
Yes.
I don't like it.
I'm kind of
And
pissed. Now I'm like, see, how Popcorn can't get no visa?
that don't make no sense at all.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed.
Get it together, y'all. Get it
Yeah, so, but yeah, that was, I saw the clips from that and I was watching most of the concert because everybody was live. So I was on my phone watching Vibes Cartel from my phone. But
together.
yes.
Hmm. Oh, just as a joke, the last bit of information I have for you. Y'all remember making the band?
Oh, Jesus.
Dylon, 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 Dylon. He spit hot fire. Well, he is slapping hot fire. Somewhere in Wake County, which is in North Carolina. He got arrested for slapping the out of a man. And I, for one, would like him to have that same energy for Diddy and May. All right, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, let's move on to some music.
Baby. Baby child. I cannot. I
That is
will
the
not.
energy. That is the energy I would like for him to have for everyone else. So I have 80% last week music and 10% this week this week's music. I think that this actually works out well because last week's music was okay. This week's music was okay. When you put okay and okay together, you get decent. Yeah. Uh, what albums do I want to? I know Sir put out a deluxe.
He
A
did?
deluxe. Yes, because he think he's slick.
Yeah, he
he
do think
think
he's
he's
slick.
slick. A deluxe album for Heavy. So basically what he did is he added while I'm trying to talk to y'all, let me just look it up, right? Wouldn't that make sense? Heavy. Um Here it is. Heavy Deluxe is what it's called. The light. All right. So he put out, let's start up top. One, two, three, four, five, six new songs, which he's calling this one, which I think is interesting because this two was the original album. But anyway, it's Sir. I never have anything bad to say about Sir. You're not gonna get a review out of me because again, you know, you cannot fool me with the deluxe. You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me. Um, but he does have a song with Maeta, and I am a fan. I love them together. I love Sir with anybody. So that's all I'm gonna tell y'all about. I ain't telling you nothing else. Cause you cannot trick me. You
You
cannot.
are
You
so
should have put the
silly.
whole thing
Cannot
out the
trick me.
first time around. All right. And then I got a shit ton of singles. Do you have any albums? Ooh.
Um, Fiona Apple. Mm-mm. Melanie.
Damn, shut the whole podcast down. Wait, what? What?
No,
What?
I meant to say Melanie Fiona, and that's why I was like Fiona
You on the
Apple.
Apple?
I was like, now I got to go back and listen to Fiona Apple because I said that. Melanie Fiona re-released "Say Yes," but she had two additional tracks on it because and one of them was a remix of one of her singles. So again, she didn't trick me either.
Cannot predict.
I'm not falling for it, Melanie. Until you put the whole look a whole 12er out, we good
And
over
what are you
here.
waiting for? That's really the question. What are you waiting for? Just drop it. Just drop it. What you waiting for?
Yes,
You're
so
Melanie Fiona. We're gonna listen. Come on.
yeah, so I got singles from last week and this week, and I'll pick and choose the ones that I think are better to talk about.
All right. Let me go into my
Well, so look,
singles.
since you did mostly last week of the good stuff, I'll stick to mostly this week. How about we do it that way?
I got both.
Okay, well then,
Well, go ahead.
what you got?
Cause we missed last week. We need to talk about Sierra Ecstasy.
Okay, how you feel about it?
That the baby is coming. The baby is on
Girl,
its way.
I
The
know.
baby is on its way. The baby is. It's a new baby on the way. I just know it.
I know he didn't already ask for another one. He stay asking for other ones. Y'all married.
Another one.
Look, Russell, y'all can have sex. Jesus. Y'all don't have to have another baby.
Another one. That vid. Firstly, the song is good, but
Baby.
the video,
Baby.
the video got women out here getting on, getting on metal chairs trying to gyrate their booty.
Baby, let me tell you something. Them girls gonna get their face clamped up in them folding chairs. That's all I'm gonna say. She got people out here trying to do tricks that they know they ain't got no business trying to do. Y'all core is not solid enough to do those tricks that Sierra and her built-in home gym does all the time. Stop it. Don't play with her. Don't play with her.
Yes, but yeah, if y'all get a chance to hear that ecstasy song, it is an ode to "Let's Make Another Baby." That's it.
Yes, pretty
That's
much.
it.
Pretty
All
much.
right, what you got, baby?
Okay, from last week, girl, my new theme song, "Stingy" by Hancock.
Yeah.
Baby,
Look, let me take it off my list because it's on my list.
hey, let me
Yes.
tell you something. Jane, I've been listening to Jane for years. She always got a good one, but I think we finna go to another level with this one because this one right here,
I love that song.
baby child,
I love that song. Yes.
yes.
Look, I just took it off my list. I'm like, nope, won't be talking about that. What do I have? I have I Look Like. That is from this week. By Big Boss Vet.
I can take it off my list, baby.
If y'all don't remember Big Boss Vet, she made our favorite song, Snatched. His soul.
Yeah,
She don't make it, baby. She don't make nothing bad. That's all I'm gonna
yeah.
say to you. Okay. I Look Like is a banger. Yes, that's all I have. Go listen to it. It's a
She
yes.
said, "What
Please.
I look like?" Oh, I ain't
Yes.
gonna tell you. I'm not telling you. So I would like to, since you talk about Big Boss Vet, I'm gonna talk
Mhm.
about Honey Baby. Think I might. She said, "I think I might like this nigga," uh, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I think I might like this nigga,
Yeah. It's
and
a it's a it's a
it
predicament.
resonated so deeply in my soul. So
She was talking to you. She was
she was
talking to you.
in my chest era. She was talking about.
Yeah. All right. I understand. I understand. Um, y'all knew I wasn't gonna stop by here without talking about Alex Isley, Miss Goody Two Shoes. ah, baby, Miss Goody Two Shoes
Baby child.
to the
Alex,
world.
this two singles in 2 weeks.
Come on,
Where is the record? Where the record?
go put it in my. In fact, put it in my hand. Put the album in my hand. Put it in my hand. Put it in my hand. Just give it to me.
Where the record?
I'm ready. A bit y'all already know. Look, that's all I'm gonna tell you. It's called Miss Goody Two Shoes. Yes, go listen to it. It's Alex Isley. Have you lost your damn mind?
Yes.
All right.
Um, last week, where you want to go? Where you gonna go? Eric Roberson and BJ the Chicago Kid. Baby,
I love them together.
it was amazing. It was
I love
amazing
them
to hear. It
together.
was
I am
amazing.
yeah. I love them together. Um, I'm gonna go a little white.
Oh, oh.
I'm gonna give you some Miley Cyrus, "End of the World." That was from last week. That song is
Wait,
good, and I know she coming out with something because she got a single,
wait, you said
or
end
she
of the
got
world. I thought you was gonna say something beautiful.
yes. Let me go make sure Miley didn't sneak a whole project out, and I just wasn't paying
And we
attention.
just
Hold
wasn't
on,
paying attention because
Miley's. I'm telling you, because sometimes I don't pay attention. No, she only got two singles out, Tam. She only
okay.
got two singles out, but we know something's coming,
Yeah.
and let me tell you, yes. In fact, hold on. We know something's coming. It's called, the whole album is called Something Beautiful, coming out May 30th, 2025. Happy birthday to me. May 30th. May 30th. Yes. All right. I already know. I know whatever's coming is going to be awesome because Miley is doing a wonderful job.
Yes.
Remove this playlist. All right. So y'all got two Miley singles. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me go. Let's go back to this week. Um, let's talk about that one X by the Amours.
Nope. I don't have it.
Okay. That one X by the Amours
Mm.
basically said, I'm that one X that you keep calling back. I'm that one X that you can't let go of. I'm that one X. You left me for her. Why you back on my line? Because I'm that one X.
Hang up the phone, ma'am. Hang up the phone. Hang it up. Hang it up.
I would like to give a clean shout out to my man Camper because he produced this one and he produced Alex Isley's Goody Two Shoes. So
Baby Camper is doing no wrong.
wait,
He's doing no
and
wrong.
he got a project coming out. So everybody, get it ready. Get it ready.
Please, please, please. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna tell y'all about Hoochie Coochie by Sexy Red. Hoochie Coochie, Hoochie Coochie. Yo! Sexy Red said, I will not be a one hit wonder. You're gonna keep hearing from me, okay? Damn it. You're
Yes.
gonna keep hearing from me. Um, I that's all I got. I just wanted to tell y'all about the song. I don't have nothing. I just wanted to alert you to the fact that the song exists. That's it. That's
Oh my
it.
god, that song was funny when I heard it.
Ah, hoochie
Um,
coochie.
I'm so
I'm
mad at
done.
you, Coochie
I'm
Coochie.
done. I'm done.
From this week, Lady Ray put out a new. She put out two singles actually, but the
Hmm.
one I listened to was "Be a Witness."
That's what I heard. I didn't hear the second one.
Yeah, that was the second one.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
but "Be a Witness." I love that she's still making music. Like,
yes. And it's good
and
music
it's
too.
good music. It's like
Yeah.
old school soul music. So
Yes.
I totally appreciate that she is still making music and
Yeah.
not, doing it independently if that's the case. But I love that she's doing that.
Yes. Um, Lou Phelps and Gold Link have a song called After I fucking love this song. I don't know why.
Wait a
I
minute, Gold Link is back?
yes, Gold yes, Gold Link is back. Yes, Gold Link is back with Lou Phelps. I think it's Lou Lou Phelps project. Let me
Okay.
see if it was a whole project. Yeah, it was. It was a whole album. Sorry guys.
Was it a
Lou
whole
Phelps put
album
out a
with the
whole
two of them or just
no.
Luke Phelps and he was featured on that single?
He was featuring Gold Link.
Okay.
But that was last week. So I think the
Okay.
album came out this week.
Okay.
Yeah, the album came out Friday. So I missed it. But that After I song with Lou Phelps and Gold Link, that
Hmm.
thing is banging. Think great house music. Think that.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I love that song. My nose is killing me. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus. So he finally dropped the single,
Yes.
Trinidad James, my biggest hater, came out this week. What's the manufacturer? Must be Virginia Beach, cause she a rump shaker. Come on, Trinidad James. Come on.
I got nothing. I
I
got
love
nothing.
that damn song.
I
And
got
it's
nothing.
got the sample from them scary things in the goddamn whiz. That's the shit that be fucking. But the song is kind of hot. Like, I'm not mad at Trinidad James. Like, he can put out one song every 25 years because we still all go everything on this side of town.
All in my
Okay.
chain,
Yeah.
all in my watch. um, our girl Laffy, excuse me, put out a single called Silver Lining. And then Tam thinks she funny. She gonna send me a thing talking about I'm gonna drop one single because the new album gonna be rap. It bet not. It bet
When
not.
I saw her say that on my TikTok, I hollered.
I
And
don't
then
have time.
then she did a little prop two song about her sister being stinky. Like, I was laughing, like looking at her TikToks. It was very funny. So I knew as soon as I saw that, I said, let me send this to Nikki so Nikki can have a whole nervous
I was like,
breakdown.
not this beautiful lounge singing ass sister talking about
Yeah,
she gonna be putting out a rap album. Shut up. You ain't putting
baby.
out nothing. Silver Lining is good. I mean, it's her voice. She could
Yeah.
sing a phone book to me. I wouldn't care.
Yeah, her
So
voice is definitely amazing.
yes.
Um,
Go ahead.
I want to talk about so we didn't talk about it beforehand, but it's an anniversary for the emancipation of Mimi,
Yes, yes, yes,
and
yes, yes.
and it's supposed to have 40 tracks on it. 40, 40. I don't know what it is, but let me say this: Emancipation of Mimi is probably one of my favorite Mariah Carey records. You can't you can't tell me nothing bad about Emancipation of Mimi.
You cannot. You can't. I've
You can't
tried to
tell me
talk to
nothing bad
Tam
about it.
about it. It don't work out. We just
Yeah,
move
you
on from the
can't. Nope, can't do
conversation.
it.
We just move on.
But this week she put out a "Don't Forget About Us" remix by K Tronada. That's all I'm gonna say.
And you know we are a Catronata
That's
podcast.
all I'm gonna say. So if the anniversary record is gonna be like remixes, I'm gonna tell y'all a little tale that there's a Mariah Carey dance remixes album that me and my sister listened to on driving home, and when I tell you, it be like it's like some gospel house music. When I tell you that we thought we was Mariah Carey while we was driving, and we got there faster because we was singing the whole. I mean, at the top of our lungs. So the album is broken up into two remixes. So we have you have the dance gospel house side, and then you have all of her R&B remixes. So it's like a double CD. My God, life was given. So if she do something like that for the emancipation of Mimi, everybody leave me alone for 40 tracks. Leave me alone for 40 tracks.
Let's get back to real white people. Um Ed Sheeran has a single out now. You know Ed Sheeran be in black people business, but he's a real white man.
Yes.
Ed Sheeran got a single out called "As I Am." I did not particularly care for it.
Oh, I did. I liked it.
I didn't
But
care
it's
for
some white people British music.
it.
Like, it's very much
Yeah,
white British people music. Like,
yes, I didn't care for. I've come to expect certain things from Ed Sheeran,
yeah,
and I understand that he's a rapper. He's a chameleon. He's a chameleon. I was not ready. I'm gonna go get ready because I know Ed don't give a damn about how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna
yeah.
go get ready. I'm gonna go get it. But it didn't resonate with me. All right.
Um, from last week, Maya the Dawn put out
Mhm. Mhm.
10,
Mhm.
10.
Mm. Mm.
Yes.
Mm. Mm.
So
Yes.
this is a my we support Maya the Dawn over
Oh,
here.
for sure.
So
Yes.
no problem.
Absolutely. Yes. Um, I have Jessie Murph. Now, Jessie Murph is a white girl. A white girl. Y'all have heard me say her name before, but she has a song out called Gucci Mane.
Girl, I was gonna listen to that, but I did.
So let me tell y'all about the song Gucci Mane. She basically throughout the entire song, Lemonade is playing in the background. Dun, 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 dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 right? I said, okay, but she didn't say the word Gucci Man. Whole song, she talking about her dysfunctional relationship with her father, her messed up relationship with her mama. She talking about all this stuff that's going on. The last line of the song, and I am summarizing. It says, I love Gucci Mane, so I made this song with the background of Lemonade on it. That's it. I never thought Jessie Murphy was a Gucci Mane fan, but she is. I love this song. I don't give a damn how badly she talk about her
Now I got to
family.
go back and listen to it because I
I
would
love
have
it.
never get that. Would have been the last thing that I
And
get.
it's a folk song with Lemonade in the back. It is the confusingest shit, but I fucking love it. I love
Now I gotta go listen to it because that's funny to me. Like what you're saying is absolutely hilarious to me. Let's see.
Love
Rema
that.
put out a new
Oh,
single. Rema put out a new single
mhm.
called "Bout You."
Oh yes, 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 yes. I'm familiar.
All I know is that he needs to schedule a date so I can finally see him in concert since
For
we never
free.
got
For free.
we never got our money back
Damn right. For free.
from the festival.
I didn't give y'all a lot of country. Country was decent this week, but the song I want to talk about is Lainey Wilson's "Bell Bottoms Up." Oh, it's another song I want to tell y'all about too, but I gotta find it. That "Bell Bottoms Up." Lainey know what she talking about. She know what she talking. She's talking about with the drink in my hand and the bell bottoms is. Never mind. Just know it's a good song. It's another song. Hold on, I gotta find it. I want to get these two country songs
You
out the
said
way.
"Bell Bottoms Up," and I immediately was like, "Bottoms up, bottoms
No,
up."
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not the molester. No, no,
Sorry,
not the molester. What is the name of that song?
I
Boots
hate that.
off.
I hate that was the first thing that I thought about.
Boots off with John Party. Pardi. Mm-hmm. That song right there. That man said, "With a beer in my hand, I'm after you. I'm on your ass." He said, "Now wait till I get these pants off, and when my boots come off." Oh, I said, "What kind of country songs is these? The man with
Not
the
when my
belt."
boots come off.
The name of the song is "Boots Off."
Mm-mm.
You know how it's going down when the boots come off.
No, ma'am.
That's all I wanted to tell y'all. That's what
Nope.
he said.
Nope.
I'm just telling you. But
Mm,
that's what he said.
nope.
All
Um,
right. I only got
this
3 songs left. I'm done.
so this week, legends, Quavo and Lil Baby. Look at my face. My expectations were great. They were not met nor satisfied. That's all I'm gonna say. Uh, I got one more song. Uh, "Do What I Say" by K1, even though it's spelled KWN, and I want to say Queen. That's not how you say it.
I love that song.
Yes. That's the artist that did the worst behavior with Kaylani. And the video is controversial as
Yes.
ever.
Yes. I
Yeah,
love that song. I didn't correlate it, but I
yeah,
knew when I heard that song, I was like, "Oh, I like this."
yeah. Do What I Say. It's a very good song. I mean, K1 made good music. I ain't gonna front. It was
Yeah.
just funny that when I saw, I don't know their pronouns, saw her, I'm gonna say her
They.
on it. They on an interview, saw them in an interview.
Mm.
Uh, that they had a British accent. I was like, ah,
Right, like, what?
I was like, I wasn't expecting that. Completely wasn't expecting that. But K1, I mean, everything I've heard thus far has been really good. I don't know when a whole project is coming, but the singles that I've heard have been phenomenal.
Okay. I have two. I like no, I got three. I was telling the truth. So Sailor, the one that made
Pookie.
what? Pookie. Thank you. I was thinking, hey Pookie. She has a song out called Down Bad. Not as popular, but I do enjoy it.
Yes.
Don't worry about why this remote is in my hand. It's WrestleMania week. Don't worry about that. Um
We almost done, son. We almost done.
Second song I got is New Girl by Jalen Josie or Jozzy, Jossey.
She's from Atlanta too.
I love her. I love that song
Yes.
and I like her.
Yes.
Yes. Yes for her. And then last but not least, there is a country song out called Getting Gone, right? It's by an artist named Ernest, right? Guess who's featured on the song?
Who?
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg trying to sneak in the country. We still not rocking with you, my guy. I just wanted to inform the people. If you looking for Snoop Dogg, he trying to sneak over in country. I just want y'all to know.
Yeah.
You cannot hide. I'm gonna find you. That's
Baby,
it.
all he gotta do is do another episode with Martha Stewart, and the millions will come rolling.
We won't be me. I didn't like him. I don't like him and Martha Stewart together in the first place. That's
Oh
just a
my
personal
god,
opinion.
I loved that show, and what was really creepy about it was the episode when Martha Stewart was flirting with Rick Ross. It gave me bubble guts. Like it just didn't feel right. But yes, just like that. But I failed to mention when we talked about Coachella earlier
Yes.
that I failed to mention that I did see Shabuzi yesterday when he performed, and he was pretty damn good
All right.
when he
Good.
performed yesterday.
Good.
And then I put out this disclaimer that Shabuzi is a very handsome man. Like
If you
I
know
think
Tam, you
about
know
it,
she got a type.
he's a very handsome man.
She has a type.
How is he my type?
Burner Boy.
Oh, are you saying, are you saying I have something
They
for
look.
the Africans?
Firstly, they look like they first cousins.
Are you
They
saying
look
I
like
have something for the Africans? Are you? Is that a statement that you're making?
say bye to the people, Tam, so we can talk about it. Because
Back to the people
she
and the
has,
Africans.
she
Look,
has, she has a type. We may not be on next week because I'll be out of town, but she has a type. She has a type. They look like first cousins. That's it. Bye. Bye. Y'all go. Tam stays. Bye. Get. You have a type, my nigga. You have a type. Everybody look like a
Shabuzi.
everybody look like a better